You've got 4 Pinocchios. That's good.
He should be forced to resign. He made up my conversation. He actually made it up. It should be criminal. It should be treasonous. We don't call him Shifty Schiff for nothing. He's a shifty, dishonest guy.
Adam Schiff under scrutiny over his handling of the whistleblower complaint. But one person is coming to Schiff's rescue. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeting, quote, understand that Trump is engaged in deliberate, atrocious, targeted anti-Semitism towards Chairman Schiff. Here to react is former president of the New York City Council, lifelong Democrat, and lifelong nearly friend of Donald Trump, Andrew Stein. Mr. Stein, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
First, the tweet that we just showed by AOC. Your thoughts?
Well, it's almost laughable to say that the president is anti-Semitic. First of all, he's been the best president Israel's ever had, giving Israel control over the Golan Heights, changing the capital to Jerusalem, and many, many other things. So when it comes to Israel, he's the best president we've ever had. Also, most of his friends are Jewish. I mean, I've been friends with him since '73. Get Richie Lefrak's probably his best friend, Bob Kraft. You can go on and on. His son-in-law, who he works with every day very closely, is Jewish. His daughter-in-law converted. So it's a stupid thing that AOC said.
Well, I mean, as you describe the Donald Trump have known since 1973, that doesn't sound to me like a guy that would be anti-Semitic. Do you think AOC is really pushing across a line that is unfair?
Well, I think AOC says many stupid things, but the media goes along with it. Let's face it, Grip, she's become the darling of the left-wing media, which means most of the media outside of here. So they let her get away with a lot. But gosh, there was a woman at her town hall event last week that was so worried about climate change, she said we should eat babies, and AOC didn't say anything. So her Green New Deal is absurd if you look at it on face, and can't drive cars, can't go on a plane, can't travel by plane, can't eat hamburgers. So there's many things she says that are stupid, but saying that the president is anti-Semitic is the worst she's ever done.
It bothers you?
It does, because I know the guy, I love him, and I know how when my dad was dying, he reached out all the time, and once a week, and for 6 months, if there's anything I can do, Wow. And there's a million stories like this of his kindness, which the public doesn't see.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us, Andrew Stein. We appreciate you being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
All right.